Hi guys and girls. This is a bit of a different one. I wasn't expecting to do a video like this and never really thought about it, but I got sent something and it's a big box. This company phoned us called Warhammer, and they sent us this box. Let's see what's on there. Now they phoned us because they want us to sell this product in my shop. Tattoo studio, they figured that tattoo studios, I don't know what they figured, I guess they just think it's a good place to retail their product. So a woman from the Games Workshop who make Warhammer phoned us up and told us about this. Now I don't know anything about it. She explained what it is, and I've seen this sort of stuff, but never paid any like real interest in it. So she says, well, I'll send you a box of stuff, you can have a look at it, and if it's something that you're interested in, would like you to, sell it in the shop. So I thought, well, it's worth a look, it might be a good product, So the box arrives, and I did open it up and have a quick look inside, and there's just more boxes inside. I haven't looked any further. She phoned us up again today. I wasn't available to answer the phone, but she was wanting to speak to us to see what I thought. So I thought, damn, I need to open this box of stuff and have a look what's in it. There's my little knife. Why not make a video, like people make unboxing videos, and like I said, I never really planned on doing unboxing videos, but I've got a box that needs unboxed. I guess it's quite a creative game. Apparently you've got to paint them, so anyway, gonna have a look inside. Right, let's get all this out first. It's quite a cool box as well. There's, look at that. That's a cool scene in there, and for me, the artworks. See, even inside the box, it's all printed up. I'm going to pull that out. I'm not going to do it now, but I will. Oh, there we go. I've unboxed the box. Look at that. Is that the right way up? Yeah. That's cool, isn't it? My initial thoughts were I'm not that interested in, well, I don't know, I might be, but at the minute, I don't really play games, I don't have time for games, and apparently this is a game. But my initial thoughts were the artwork is absolutely brilliant, and seeing as the tattoo industry goes hand in hand with plagiarism, this is all good content for tattoos. So I don't know whether the people that play Warhammer are the sort of people that get tattoos. We have done some sort of tattoos like this, game related. So, but I don't know whether this is a kids game or what. It's kids that are pictured on the side there. But I've got to be honest, I could get a full sleeve out of this box. I have no idea how much this stuff costs. I seem to be quite interested in the box, so. It's an absolute, everywhere it's printed, that's cool as anything. The box itself is a work of art, so yeah, it's getting off to a good start, isn't it? I like that picture there. There's 2 books, I'll have a look at them in a minute. 3 boxes. This one's a paint set, so it's obviously for painting those characters there. I guess this is how people buy it. Ooh, start here. So maybe this is your starter set. Oh, it is. It says starter set. This is where you start, and then there's probably rules and stuff, and then you move on to Primaris Redemptor Dregonaut. Sounds like there's going to be some interesting new words as well. Right, okay, so I'm going to put them little ones aside, and I'm going to put that aside for a minute. Now we're on to the magazine. Getting started with Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, the fantasy miniatures game. Collect, build, paint, play, read. Everything you need to get started in the Age of Sigmar. Okay, there's a lot of writing in this. I'm not gonna alright, there's lots of different characters, some cool artwork, and obviously it's not just the artwork of the drawings and renderings of the characters. You know, it's like the characters, I guess, are art in themselves. You know, someone created that character and it's somebody's art. I think that's maybe a picture of like laid out. It's not so much a board game, but I think it's like you play it on a table. Box sets, or whether they're magazines or not, I don't know. I guess that's part of the read thing, isn't it? You know, you kind of read about the characters and the strengths and stuff, I guess. Wow! That's cool. But these have all got the little bases on, so I guess that's kind of a picture of, again, it's just a painting, but it's not actual things on a board, but some really cool artwork in here. Right, so that's like a magazine. Well, it doesn't say, it looks like it's got some paperwork in it. Games Workshop. Stocking games, workshop products. Alright, there's like a stand that it comes with. That might be handy, like a display stand. There's a lot of this down here. This must be like different sections of Warhammer or something, that like different, because obviously this one is, what's that one called, the Age of something, the Age of Sigma. Maybe this is all the Age of Sigma, and there's different, I don't know, there's maybe like different era, different sort of sets that you can get. I won't go through this stuff so much. I'll just have a quick look. Right, okay, wow. Okay, so there's like there's they do full paint racks as well, which is pretty cool. Paint, 360 colours range. Our entire paint range allows customers to fully engage with the Citadel paint system, achieving marvellous results and ensuring your customers return to you every time. So yeah, there's a lot of point of sale stuff that's available as well if you're gonna sell Warhammer. Is this popular? Like, do people play this? Please let us know in the comments, because should I sell it? You know, is it related to the tattoo industry? Do you think that people who play Warhammer also might get tattoos? Will it? It kind of looks like it works with the business, but like I say, I don't play games, so this is and I don't really mess about with models either. But I can see why people would. You know, this like I would imagine it's quite fun painting the models, and you know. That's part of it. Like it says collect, build, paint, play, read. I mean, I guess these would make quite good ornaments as well, you know, like on your mantelpiece if you're into sort of fantasy art. And this guy's cool. Right, we've got some dice. Dices. Plastic bases, and oh my goodness, I know that's not in focus, but wow. There's lots of guns. Okay, this is like, I've made airfix models before, you know, like not so much aeroplanes, but I've done a couple of cars. This is like the same as that. Obviously, you know, it's very nicely moulded. Obviously, you break the bits out. That's someone's legs. Space weapons or something, whatever they are. They've actually got arms attached to them. Look at that. There's a gun there, and see that? There's a gun there, and then that's the arm that you then obviously connect to the. Because there's tiny. These are very, very sharp moulds. Like, I'd say more accurate than like an airfix model. These are exceptional. I understand about manufacture of stuff, so I manufacture stuff myself, don't I? So this is very detailed. So it seems that there's multiples here. It's not just like one, it's a bunch of maybe the same type of... Hang on a minute, just a minute, there's a box. Oh my god, there's more. Right. Whoa, right, hang on a minute. I mean, they even like, you know, put quite a lot of effort into the boxes. I wonder if like, oh, hang on a minute. Is the box part of the set? Because that looks like you could maybe, you know, have it as part of the, it's got doors on it and windows and stuff, and obviously this is like a roof and it's got vents in it, like maybe like a, you know, like ventilation. This looks like a prison block. There's like a safe door on it, and see these, and then this big safe door. This looks like part of the game. I guess obviously you, I don't know, like you maybe can buy buildings for it as well. This is classic like modelling stuff, you know, like little water transfers. Very similar to, you know, your aeroplanes and your cars and stuff like that. Ah, okay, this must be like your playing table, two-sided. It's got letters on it. You see that there? Yeah, that must be something to do with the gameplay. Warhammer 40,000 recruit manual. I don't know what all this is, but obviously I think it tells you like the power of Necron Warrior. Don't know what the M is. I think it kind of gives you the strength and the spec sheet for the characters. So the guy with the gun, its arms still attached to the gun, is either I think he's a Necron Warrior. You see that guy there? He's got his. That's the arm that I recognise. So I think all those, it could be like all those characters and all those characters, or even 4 different yeah, but it looks like there might be 4 different kind of characters in this start here box. There is a lot of reading. Well, right, yeah, you can see here. That is someone got all these things set up. Wow, that's crazy when you think about it. Like someone's painted all of those things. I think we're just getting started scratching the surface of this as well. Yeah, I can. Well, there's motorbikes and everything. Well, sort of. I don't think you can see these when I'm showing you. I'm sure you can. Yeah, well, yeah, this is extensive. Okay, there's obviously like video tutorials, how to paint, some cool little paint racks too. Yeah, it's very much multifaceted thing, because this is like modelling, you know, it's like Airfix. Sorry for saying Airfix because this isn't anything to do with Airfix, but it's the only thing that I've got to relate to, do you know what I mean? Like, I have never opened one of these boxes before, and that it just reminds me of that, but it's on a whole nother level. Like, with Airfix, you get a car, you maybe build a car and you'll stick it on your mantelpiece, or you'll get an aeroplane and you'll maybe run about your bedroom and go wow 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 wow, you know, if you've got one for your like 40th birthday or something, and you know, and then you'll hang it up and look at it like that. But it's a visual thing that you look at them, do you know what I mean? This is, and there's no storybook comes with it. There's nobody created a whole world of possibilities and concepts here, and a lot of art. You know, they've created whole worlds in words and in, oh, there's that box. But yeah, this is at a whole nother level, because you would never paint, you know, like let's say you get an aeroplane or something and you paint it, it's a bit of camouflage or something like that. But this, you must have to use a magnifying glass. I would have to use a magnifying glass to paint these, because I don't even see that, but like these guns have dots down the side of them, like little vents, you know. Can you see that? I know it's hard to see, it's tiny. I mean, if I was to zoom in, you could probably, you know, see it, but it's tiny. So to paint them is going to be meticulously slow. You're gonna need a lot of patience and a lot of commitment to the project, definitely. That's pretty wild, that. I'm just gonna stick these back in this box, right, because I think there's that, and there's these cards. I don't want to get it all muddled up because I want to have a look inside these other boxes as well. I have no idea what this is. It's got numbers on it. 1 to 12. It looks like some sort of ruler. There's 2 of them. Maybe you like put a marker to show you kind of, it's maybe like your level of achievement or something as you play through the game. Right, so I'm going to put all that in there. So I think with the amount of pieces, because there's 3 sheets of parts with lots of parts in it, I think that's, and the dice and the bases. I'm going to put this back in here. So like, well done on the packaging again, because like I say, that's definitely part of the game. Warhammer 40,000, I don't know whether that's like a season or something. It's not the same as what it says on the, can't remember what it said on the other one. Primaris Redemptor Dragonaut. 1 miniature. Well, this is quite a big box for 1 miniature. I kind of get the impression it's going to be bigger than the... Right, must be because we've got a much bigger base. We've got quite a lot of stickers. Oh, heck of a lot of stickers. 2 sheets of... They're not actually stickers, they're transfers. Another little booklet, but this seems to... Oh, but this is the instructions on how to put this bad boy together. It's really clear, obviously, step by step. These things are really complex, so even the small ones are quite... I thought they could... I was not expecting you to have to make them. I thought they were going to be pre-made models, if anything. I thought, you've got to paint it, flipping heck, you're going to make it as well. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting, you know, there's a whole level of, there's model making, there's model painting, there's model collecting and displaying, there's model reading about the game and the worlds. I guess it's not reading about the game. I guess it's about more like a story about the worlds that they've created, and obviously the gameplay itself. But just on the model making alone, it's quite a complex. I like how they've done this. They've got like stuff kind of color coded so that you know everything else is in grey, but you're working on this piece, so these are lit up and it's like attached the red bit to the blue bit, even though it's not red, it's all grey sort of thing. It's just to highlight the parts, because even when you're looking at it, you know, it's quite a complex. This guy looks like a big old transformer type dude. So again, like, we've just got like chunkier parts. Now, no paint came in that box for the other one, so they don't come supplied with paint, which would be handy, but then I guess it would be a bit excessive in a sense, because unless you had just like little pots, I suppose they could make the pots whatever size they want, I suppose. But they could supply paint with the sets, but there's maybe a reason why they don't, apart from a resale reason, you know what I mean, and like it kind of forces you into buying the paints. But once you've made this thing, you're gonna want to paint it, aren't you? It's impressive as a kit. Very impressive. Very impressive from the point that someone's actually made an original of this, to then it be moulded and then turned into a kit as well, because these things just don't happen by themselves. It's probably down to a super high quality 3D printing sort of technology now, I would have thought, as opposed to someone actually like carving them and you know, doing it by hand, as it were. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just left with the paint set. So we'll have a look what's in here. Obviously, like, again, I guess this package that they've sent us is something that normally someone who plays Warhammer wouldn't get it like this. I think they're just trying to show us what the product looks like and, you know, get us interested in it, and which I am. I still don't think it's something that I would do, because I have my own things that I do. I don't need any hobbies. I've got plenty of hobbies. As you know, I'm always busy doing stuff, so that's what this is. So this is Age of Sigmar as well. Again, there's instructions on the back of like, paint this bit this colour and paint that bit that colour. So there is another model in here. Oh, there's two. So this is a set with the paint, and obviously you'll have a bunch of paint left over. But there's two of this dude and two of his shields as well. See, two and no, six. Oh, six, that's the paint, right? Okay, so you got two of the. I thought it was a shield. We've got two warrior dudes. I guess they're Vindicators, and the paint set. So we've got two Vindicators. See, you don't need much of a like a plastic sheet to get two characters within it. So like there must be quite a few characters on those other sheets. The big spear there. I mean, again, the moulding's just incredible. There's a shield there. It's tiny, and then on that shield is like a portrait, like a tiny face. So you would need stuff even smaller than that, really. Can you see the clear? I mean, this is definitely something that, like, you would. This is total immersion stuff, isn't it? You go and get into Warhammer and you don't come back out again. I don't think it's. You could get lost for ages. Doesn't smell solvent based because he ain't getting high. There's the now that blue might do, because nothing's blue. Oh yeah, he's got a blue shoulder pad. But you see, look at the size of the blue, and all that's blue on him is his shoulder. But that blue might do for that fella. And I guess you can paint them, you know, to your own spec sort of thing. You don't have to. Do you know what I mean? Like you could have like some custom ones as well. They don't all have to be following the instructions. You know, you can paint it however you want it, can't you? Gold there, quite muted tones. That looks like a silver, dark silver, white. Base Cantor blue. Yeah, it's got a little rim around there, and it's just like a rubbery lid that reseals really easily. Good lids. Yeah, quite a neat little design. Obviously, you need to keep your lids on in there. When you make it as easy as that to put the lid back on, people are going to do it. Well, you'd like to think that they're going to do it. So this is definitely something that you would need multiple brushes eventually, and obviously build up your set of paints to paint all the different models. But as you can see, just those guys there, they need 6 colours to paint them. And you know, there's one there, it's definitely got red on it. It's gonna, well, what was that colour range? That you can buy a range of colours, it's 360 colours. So, you know, that's certainly gonna, crikey, if you needed all them to paint all the things, I think people are gonna improvise, aren't they, and just, you know, we'll just do it that colour and that colour. But, so yeah, wow. I've got to say I'm impressed. I don't think, I said this right from the start, I'm not like, I have not got to the stage here where I'm like, oh, I really want to play this, or oh, I really want to paint it, because it's not my bag. Visually, it's cool. My daughter might like to play it, but she's 10, and like, I think she would she gets frustrated if she has to build a set of Lego, so, and follow the instructions, you know. So having this level of detail and accuracy, but I know my grandson would love this sort of stuff, and he's a little bit older. He's already into kind of fine details, and he likes games. So I definitely see him playing this. There's obviously quite a skill level that you're going to learn in the building and the painting of them, and you might not even go past that. You know what I mean? You might just collect them and put them on the shelf. But I guess when you've got hundreds and hundreds of them, because there was a lot in that first box, so you're soon going to end up with a lot. I have no idea how the game works. Whether if like the other, what happens if like the other person wins? Do they win your stuff? Do they win like your warriors or something because they've won the war? I don't know. I probably won't read into the rules of the game because it seems quite complicated, and it's not something I'm going to play. So Warhammer, and my first unboxing video. First, I might do another. But I quite enjoyed that actually. That was interesting. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've never seen Warhammer, I think that anybody would have found that interesting. And if you have seen Warhammer, you're probably laughing at us like I'm some sort of idiot. But that is the first time I've seen it in person, and I think it's quite cool. 10 out of 10 on the packaging and the quality of the product. It's amazing. It's certainly a lot of effort went into there, and I think above everything, that's the two things that I'm into: the artwork and it's everywhere, and the quality of the product. So let me know. I own a tattoo studio, and Warhammer or the Games Workshop are wanting me to sell this in my tattoo studio. I don't know what to do here. Like, do people buy this? Is this a popular thing? Is it do you think these people would get tattoos? To be honest with you, I think they would. But are the younger people? Are the is this a all ages sort of thing, or I have no idea. And because obviously the people who come in my studio that get tattoos, are they the sort of people that would buy Warhammer games? I don't know. I'm gonna like show them this video. I'll just maybe share it on my studio page and ask them. But so should I sell Warhammer at Immortal Art Studio in Carlisle, Cumbria? Is there enough Warhammer fans out there and players? And if there is, what do I get? Like, I guess they're gonna ask us, so which part of the range do you want, or which, you know, there was a big list of ages or whatever they are. Is it all Warhammer? I really don't understand, like if it's all Warhammer 4000 or the Age of Sigma or all these other things that you're saying. What do you get? Is it, like, they might tell us what's popular, I don't know. But I don't want to buy a load of this stuff and then it just sit on the shelf either. I'm certainly not going to like play with it, so this stuff needs to sell. Do people buy this? Is it popular? Is it linked to the tattoo industry in any way? Do you think that there's a crossover between tattoo clients and Warhammer, or Warhammer and tattoo clients? The Games Workshop seem to think that it is, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's tattooists that actually play this and paint this, to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to take a guess and say that this is quite popular, and that there is artists out there that do this and maybe play it as well, like tattooists, you know, never mind other people. So, but let me know please what you think. Is it a good idea, or is it just going to be a waste of money that's going to sit on the shelf? And should I do another unboxing video? This stuff was sent to us for free, so if anybody wants to send us something free, I'm from an engineering background, I'll pull it to bits and have a good look and give you my honest opinion. Endless stuff that I buy anyway, so like, you know, I could potentially do another one with that. Again, let us know in the comments if you think we should do other unboxing videos. I've unboxed all sorts of stuff. Look at this thing. This was a good day when I unboxed this. This is a Roadcaster. So that's what I use for the podcast when I'm just recording the audio. But yeah. Okay, well, that's enough chatting. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Does someone maybe want to paint them for us? Or do I give them away in a competition? That's what I'll do. I'll give them away. Who wants to win a Warhammer set? Whoever comments on this video, I'm gonna give it I'll give it a month. So the comments on the video, please comment and tell me whether I should get this in the studio and why. And I'm going to read the comments, or Coobs will read the comments, and we'll go through them and put your name in a hat rather than pick our favourite comment. Anybody who's commented saying why, whether we should or not, and why. Now, it doesn't matter whether you said we should or we shouldn't. You still might win some Warhammer stuff. So anybody who comments, oh, now then, we'll be able to message you back through the tube, won't we? So if you win, I'll do a draw, random number generator in a month's time. If you want to win the Warhammer stuff, I'm going to do the competition on our Facebook page, so I can do a live video on there. A lot easier. Right, Immortal Art Studio. I'm going to do this video. It gets uploaded to YouTube. Then I'm going to share the link onto my Immortal Art Studio Facebook page. Go on there or on here, YouTube, and comment. So anybody who comments on YouTube or anybody comments on the Facebook page with why, if I should, and why, yeah? And so there's two alleys of commenting. Those people will then go on to into the hat, and then I'll do a live video in a month's time on the Facebook page to pull the winner out of the hat for, should I do 3? Might even do 3, depends how many people comment. You might just win the lot. But I've opened it, second hand, can't sell it, so someone may as well win it. Right, so that's what's happening. Do I need to recap on that? No, because you can rewind the video and listen back to what I said. I'll probably have to do that as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Good luck with the competition. See you in a month's time on that one, and see you for the next video. Don't know what it's going to be. Coobs is like, I'm ahead of making videos, so like I've recorded stuff that Coobs has still got to edit. So, and then I'm just like kind of continuing recording stuff. So I'm getting quite a bit ahead of him editing, because he's also busy making hoodies and doing media stuff for the business and stuff like that. So, so yeah, I think he's a little bit behind with the videos. Maybe better slow down. No. So yeah, thanks for watching. Good luck. Bye.